Hello everybody. Okay guys, this is one of the most sought out questions that I get asked here quite a bit. And so I thought this would be really fun because I'm going to be playing with colors that I really love today. And so maybe this is for you, maybe this isn't for you, maybe this is for somebody who you would love to tell them that they need to revamp themselves up and they just won't do it. So this is going to be for you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hi, Annie. Or Angie. I didn't mean to say Annie. I'm so sorry. I just kind of toped up here. Okay. Okay, so we are going to talk about how to go from a day look to a night look. So this is what, I would kind of wear during the day. It's probably more than what some people would wear. I really don't have a lot of foundation on. It's that I have a glow on, and so it kind of appears to look like I have a little bit more on. First, I want to know how many of you struggle with kind of going from a day look to a night look. And the reason why I ask that is because, it's one of the most common things that I get from people. I'm going to put my hair back while I'm doing this. I have like space buns going today. I got space buns. It was just quick, fast, and easy. Okay, so we're going to use one shadow, and then we're going to do a couple of small things. And I really love this about shadows because you can change them into a liner. Okay, so we're going to just use this little blue one right here. If you guys want me to show you a quick trick, let's say you don't want to wear tons of eyeshadow and you really want your lashes to stick out. Take a light brown color and just put it on the back of your lid, and look how it makes those lashes just pop. So this is a concealer, guys. I'm just putting a quick concealer on my lid. Okay, to make those lashes kind of just pop. Look at that. That's a concealer right there. Okay, so that's going to really help make those lashes pop. I have one side that is a lot smaller than the other side, and it's embarrassing, so I hate it. I really hate it. Okay, so I'm going to take some setting spray, and I like to put setting spray in this little doodad here. Okay. And so we're going to be turning this into a shadow. Okay, so this is going to be quick, fast, and easy. Okay, so I'm going to just take this blue here. And I'm just going to stamp it on my lid. Okay, I'm just stamping it right now. Do you see that? I'm just taking it and I'm just stamping it. Okay, so that setting spray gives it some serious height there. Now I'm going to go do the other side really fast. And how many of you have worn blue shadow, or are you scared of it? Like, I was super scared of it, like Mimi scared of it. Have you guys ever seen Drew Carey before? The Drew Carey show, there was Mimi, and she always wore blue shadow. So when I think of blue shadow, that's who I think of, right? Total 90s kickback, right? Angie, do you remember Mimi? So what's nice about shadow is you don't have to be a wing person. All you have to do is be able to know how to stamp. You see that? All I did was I went stamp, stamp. Okay? All I did was make a stamp on there. I didn't really do much. All I'm doing is I'm just applying that blue on that lash line. Okay, now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to stamp it over here too. I'm just going to go stamp and a stamp. Look at that. You do not have to be a professional chicken wing maker, right? Like, who really wants to do that? So we're just using blue, and I'm just going to bring it in a little bit right in here. Okay, you don't have to, but I am. And I'll probably touch it up a little bit with my concealer brush, just so it looks a little bit better. Okay, do you guys see that? It's just giving you that little pop of color. It's not going to be tons of eyeshadow. All you did during the day is you put that concealer on, that brown concealer all over your lid to make your lashes pop. Typically, if I'm going to go out or do something like that, I'm just going to touch up my mascara anyway. So that's just how I am. I'm just weird like that. And so I'll just go in and the reason why I feel like I have to touch up is because look at my lashes over here. They're like the redheaded stepchild over here. Like, I hate them. I used to have extensions and it ruined my lashes on that side, unfortunately. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do is my other one that I used this morning. I used it underneath my eye, and I'm gonna show you how you can jazz up your look for it, okay? So yes, oh, someone's giving me mean looks. So we're just gonna tight line underneath the eye. And you're probably like, why do you do that? That looks scary. Yes, it can be scary. But when you tight line under the eye, it takes away, I gotta blend this out now. When you tight line on the eye, it makes the lashes appear longer, okay? So then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just add a little bit. Hold on, let me warm this up. It needs to be, hi Eleanor. This needs to be shaved a little bit, or sharpened, sorry. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna apply that to the lid. Now, I love this liner because not only is it water resistant, you know, it also is smudge proof. Okay, so you could go in and apply some of that blue down there, but I think the blue just kind of gives it some mystery to your eye. Like, people are gonna be like, what's going on in there? Like, what do you have on your eye? So I use this in the morning to put on that that liner underneath there with the mascara. All I did was add that blue shadow on top of that concealer that I put on there. And the other thing that I like to do when I'm kind of like in a hurry, but I want to kind of make my look a little bit more kind of ritzy, I guess is the word. I'm taking these cool glow drops. And if you want me to be honest with you, I put these glow drops in my foundation. Okay, I put them in my foundation. Okay, I am all about glow under my foundation. Okay, so like I said, the pop of blue really brings out people's imagination. They're kind of trying to look at you. It gives it symmetry. Okay, and I just like to take a little bit of this glow drop and I just like to apply it there. Now we're gonna blend it out. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, don't be alarmed. Okay. Now if you wanted to wear some concealer, you could. I don't wear tons of concealer. And when I do wear concealer, it doesn't go underneath my eye. It just goes right in here to brighten up this area right in here. Okay. Okay, then I like to take the glow drop and I like to just apply it right in here where the sun would naturally kind of hit my eye, right in here. So those of you who are really scared to contour or to highlight, glow drops are a great option because you don't have to do a lot, right? You just have to just like toss them on. So I actually take my Glow Drop, put it in my wax-based foundation, circle it around, and then I just put it on my face, on my fascia. Fascia is Italian for face. Don't ask me how I know that. I can't even remember what I did 5 minutes ago, but for some reason I remember that. Don't even ask. Now, when I want to go to a night look, I like to use, now let's just face it here, people, I don't really go out at night. Like by 8 o'clock, I'm in my pajamas, okay? But there has been times where I have been out past 8 o'clock, okay guys? My husband always says, why do you show people a look for the evening time when you yourself are in bed by blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, there are people that I live vicariously through that do go out. There are people that I do know that go out. They're not like me, who's in bed by 8 o'clock at night. I'm in bed at 8 o'clock at night reading out of my Kindle. That is what I'm doing. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Oh, here's the one that I want. Okay, so the next thing is going to maybe scare you just a little bit, but I don't want you to be scared, okay? Don't be scared. This is the other thing that I like. So we're kind of making a mystery with our eyes. We're kind of just making it look a little bit kind of mysterious, but I love this red on top of it. Now, we don't have to use tons. I'm just going to take a little bit, okay, and I'm just going to take some right in here, okay. Now, this is a lipstick. Okay, guys, this is a lipstick that I'm putting on, okay. Now, don't be alarmed. I'm going to blend it in a little bit more. I'm just trying to get it blend in before it is no longer blendable. Okay, so I like to put some foundation on top of that just to kind of tone it down. And again, this is a lipstick that I'm using on my cheeks. Like this is an enduring lip color. It's kind of like a stain, but not completely a stain, if that makes sense. And I have some hair here that's driving me insane. Okay, so with this color, I like to apply it with my fingers or with my brush because it is very, look at it. It is very, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's very red. Does that make sense? Is that a good word to say? Very red? It makes your teeth look really white. See that? Except for my one that I had to get pulled back there. Word for the day, don't get root canals. I'm just saying. Don't get root canals. Okay, so you're taking this glorious look and you're turning it into a night look, right? So I like to put a little bit of like pop into it. So I'm going to take this brown in here. It's not like brown, but it's cocoa. So I guess it's a little brown, I guess. I'm just adding some dimension. Now, everything that I've used is discounted with a designer purse. Like a $200 designer purse. I'm not kidding you. Super, super rad. Super rad. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, just so I make sure that that's blended in a little bit more, I'm just gonna take whatever I have left of that red. It's a little bit higher on this side. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, if you wanted to turn this into an ombre look, all you would need to do is throw it on there. I'm not going to do that, but you could do that. So I just used these couple different items to increase my look, and I used a blue eyeshadow. If you wanted to go in and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to this party and it is, hold on, that is not the one that I want. This is the one that I want. And you're like, I don't carry contour with me. I use lipstick, guys. When in doubt, utilize what you got, right? And I don't use tons of contour, okay? So I'm just gonna show you guys how this lipstick works as a contour too. Like if you're going straight from the office or whatever, that's why I like this. And I should have done it before I did my blush, but I didn't. Who has rules, right? Who has rules? Who says you can't use lipstick as a contour? Right? Guys, I used a lipstick. I carry this in my baby bag with this, so then I can go along with the lip and then the Glow Drop. So I can just throw it on and be like on my way. So I don't have to worry about, guys, my hair is like falling out. I've been taking collagen and so my hair is like growing really fast. So that's why that's happening. Or I hope so. I had the C word back in July, and I think that might be post hair loss that everybody, like, look at that. Post hair loss from that. I didn't think that that was true, but it is true. Okay, guys, that's what I do to go from my day look to my night look. Absolutely love this. I have a free challenge going on in my VIP group. If you want to be in my VIP group, drop VIP. Also, if you want the designer purse that is free with the purchase, put designer down below and I will send you the information. So all you busy moms, this is the way to go. Fast, easy, out the door. Okay, guys, see you later.